He's way better at this than I am. But I wanted to also introduce our guest judge, Machi. Come on up, you guys. This is Jensen, who looks regal and not good at stairs right now. And Machi came from a faraway land called Ensemble Stars.
Actually, it's just Washington, D.C.
I'm sorry for your loss. I'm gonna cry on you about this later. This is like my favorite cosplay they've ever made. Okay. But anyway, they're gonna introduce the hall winners. The hall winners are gonna come up here, so get ready for some fun. And then the judges are almost ready for the stage awards, okay? Good? I'm gonna hand it over to Jensen. Let's hear it for the hall cosplay contest.
Hello, San Japan. How are we doing today? Like Orion just said, my name is Jensen, this is Machi, and over the course of the weekend, we have been doing what is called the Hall Cosplay Contest. Now, you just got to see an amazing performance-based contest. Our contest is purely construction-based. So, people would come in wearing the costume they wanted to be judged in. They would come before us. We would get to look at it really, really up close and personal. And then we got to choose 8 lovely winners for y'all of some of those awards. Are you ready to meet them? Yes. Awesome. So, first, we did have this split up into 3 categories: Novice, Journeyman, and Masters. And we're gonna start with the Novice Awards. Our runner-up for the Novice category was Jonathan as Captain Ahab from the Limbus Company.
Coming in with their problem-solving skills as well as their prop work, as well as their purposeful choices in fabric. Trying to walk with a peg leg isn't as easy as it seems, but I was really enamored with just how they managed to create the illusion of such. They're even wearing different size shoes to walk with a limp. So give them a round of applause!
And now, our best novice is Mari Doesn't Cosplay as Shinoa from Seraph of the End. And Mari might not actually be here because she did have a panel to do. But we will be putting the pictures of the winners up on the San Japan social media with the video too, the video of the cosplay contest that you should be looking out for. You saw it once, you can see it twice. So, you'll be able to see a picture of that there. But let's hear it for Mari. So next, we're going to be moving on to our Journeyman division. The runner-up for Journeyman is going to be Ash as Thanatos from Hades.
What I really loved about this cosplay is how they look like they just stepped right out of the game with cel-shading painting as well as purposeful color choices in their highlights, their fantastic prop work. Look at that braided scythe handle, guys. Come on, that's a lot of work.
And now moving on to our best Journeyman. It is Have Faith Cosplays as Chompette from Super Mario. This, I mean, look at how beautifully it fits. There are so many layers. It's beautiful. It sparkles. Okay, and we are going to be moving on now to the Masters. So, our runner-up for Masters is actually a bump. They entered as a journeyman, but we decided between the two of us that their work was more master level. So that is going to be Rabbit of the Moon as Femme Muzan from Demon Slayer.
She has incorporated so many beautiful techniques through the kimono, including machine, hand, and silk embroidery, which is no joke. I really enjoyed her purposeful choices of fabrics, as well as the intent behind a lot of her costume choices.
And then now, moving on to our best masters, this is Stitch Crimes as Princess Gown Sailor Neptune from Sailor Moon. This gown just fits so impeccably, and it fits that way because inside there is a hidden corset layer that you can't even see, and it's beautiful.
Everything that I wanted to see out of a Masters Division competitor. Beautiful seams, excellent handiwork. It's all so clean and very beautiful. Thank you for showing it to me. It's like it came right off on the runway, right?
So now we're gonna move on to our Best Theme Award. We do this every single year because every single year San Japan has a theme. And this theme, it is this theme, this year. This year, the theme is sound, music. And who better to represent that than Lynette as Sailor Selena from Sailor Moon, and also, it's Selena!
Sparkly knit and crochet work, all done by hand. It's just so wonderful, fun, snazzy, made for stage, isn't it?
I just love when people do something unconventional. Like, that's not fabric, she knit that. Like, you made your own fabric. So yes. And now, if I can get a drum roll. Our best in hall, and this is what hall is all about, because sometimes there is a costume that if you saw it on the stage, you'd be like, that's simple. But if you're looking at it up close, this costume is bulletproof. There is absolutely nothing wrong with it. It is something like one of the more beautiful things I've ever seen sewn. So best in hall, this is Lucy as Chisui from Apothecary Diaries.
This one, the key to success is simplicity and cleanliness. I looked at this garment and every single stitch, every seam was so neat and perfect. The hand embroidery, I especially love the little clay bugs. It's so neat and perfect. She went above and beyond for historical accuracy, all the way to creating her undergarments as well. I am so happy to have seen this today. Thank you all.
So, Paul, I'm gonna have you all kind of step forward and we're gonna get into a little clumper lump so that we can take some photos of your winners. Oh wait, I'll get on the other side. Real slow scroll with that GoPro. I see you going there. Yeah, get the feet. I can't see what's on the screen, so I don't know if they're showing our feet or not. All right, everybody, give them all another amazing round of applause. Cosplayers, you are dismissed. I do just want to talk to y'all a little bit more about like hall in general. We had 54 contestants this time, which is a lot of contestants for us sitting at the table. There were hours where we did not get to sit down. So I want to thank you, San Japan. We have been doing this hall cosplay contest for about 10 years. And not every con in Texas has a hall cosplay contest, and not every con in Texas has a hall cosplay contest that has enough entrants to even be able to keep on going. So thank you so much for being, I might be biased, the best con in Texas. Machi, is there anything else you want to say?
Yeah, I just really appreciate everyone's bravery to come up and compete. You know, it takes a lot of guts to even get on this stage, but to be like in an intimate one-on-one setting with the judge, I think that's even more terrifying for me personally. But for everybody, from our novices up into our masters, just thank you. Thank you for having me here. Thank you for showing me your work. And I really loved being able to see all of you come in today. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
And thank Machi for coming from DC to judge this. All right, we're gonna get out of your way so Orion can have the microphone back again. Look at that Hans. Wait.
Wait, do you have Gangnam Style? Do you? That's an old meme, right? I'm like, what? A little Monty Python. Anybody got some coconuts? All right, I'll behave. Thank you so much, guys. And I just want to say on a personal note, Machi was so sweet all weekend. Just the most pleasant person. And even on less Red Bulls than usual. I will point that out. Yes, operating on less energy drinks than usual. I think I see some judges. I do want to give a quick shout out to Crimson Dawn in the dealer's hall, 1609 and 1710, a big corner booth. They have donated a lightsaber for our best in show. So, if you want to fight the best in show in the pit after the show, you know what to bring. All right, I'd like to bring our judges back up. First up, Restar. And Restar. Hi, you're beautiful. And Beku. I'm gonna give you the mic. Clover! Y'all look amazing. All right, who wants the mic? Who's brave? Beku is brave.
Beku's not brave. Beku's just closest to Orion. Oh no, I'm holding the mic. Well, I guess it's my turn. Oh boy. All right, so might I just start by saying this was an incredibly difficult contest to judge. We stood back there sweating, and not just because it's Texas. So I think tonight we'd like to start with our Judges Awards. My Judges Award goes to someone who paid homage to a genre that isn't really appreciated as much in cosplay as I think it should be. It was beautifully dirty and scary and fun to look at too. So my judge's choice is going to the Executioner.
Okay, hello everybody. Alright, so when this cosplayer came in, our jaws were on the floor. The armor was so clean, and we were like, I think they used this medium, but no, they totally blowed our mind. So we would like to give our Judges Award to Princess Erica from Fire Emblem. Guys, you need to see this. It looks 3D printed, but it's all done with Warbler, and I've never seen Warbler so smooth and clean. I'm definitely going to be in their DMs after this because I need some tips on that. And the silhouette too, beautiful. Oh, and they have a gradient dye wig as well. Congratulations.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and say who it is and then talk about it as they come up. But my Judges Award goes to Guilty Pulse with Rebound from Idolish 7. So we all know idol skits are idols, but I like the twist that they did to this hit and made it more variety comedy. And not to mention, their costumes are so beautiful. There's some beading, and there we go. Oh, you still have the hat on. Oh, bless your heart. Oh, come here. Look at it. Oh my goodness. Do a spin. Let's go pose. Pose with me.
Surprise! Everyone who's been here before knows what's up. If you're new to here, hi, we like to give a staff award as well. We never get to give awards, so we were like, this is our show. We can get an award. So I would like to give the staff award to MS1, 4 Guys Named Beatty, for Great Fate Grand Order. They did a great job. We really enjoyed their skit. If you know, you know. Also, I mean, a parody's fun, right? Yay! Truly, thank you guys so much for the entertainment that we had today with that skit. It was very fun, very dramatic, and the lights, it was amazing. It was like watching a little AMV, right? Like, do we remember those? Do those still happen? Those still happen, right? People still make them? All right, thanks. Yay, here they come. Yay! Don't be shy, you've already been on the stage. Here you go. There you go. Thank you guys so much. Please.
All right, and now we have the best walk-on category. In our novice category, we would like to give this award to Chris Dreamer from Deltarune. We've only played this game like 12 times, and our favorite thing about their walk-on performance was they've nailed almost every pose from the end of the battles. And we really liked the way that they worked the lighting into their pose by using the soul. The lighting was great. Can't wait to see those photos. Oh, and real quick, if anybody knows anything about Chapter 4, their shin guards are all the stained glass from the church. You're welcome. Oh, and their shoes are articulated to move as well with their feet.
All right, for the Journeyman. Oh my God, this music's so suspenseful. Okay, best walk on is Book of Life. I like the use, even though they didn't do a full skit, the immersion you was into by just them having the wall was a wonderful idea.
It's also really special when you see families working together to make something they're really proud of, and we could really see the chemistry and support between these family members in their craftsmanship and performance. You should see them hustling with that hoop skirt. All right, and our best Masters walk-on goes to Belle and Beast. There's something really special about their approach to costuming, and the way they interact with each other is so tender and heartfelt. On stage, you could really feel that they had chemistry of people who like doing this together, and they felt so very in sync. It was just very rewarding.
All right, embarrassing story, but after I saw them, I had to go to the bathroom and cry. They're so dang cute.
We all teared up real hard. And they're 68 years old.
All right, so now for best performance. I know, I got it ready. If you don't know, I was ready. So, my best novice performance goes to Pinkie Pie! The whole time I was definitely smiling. It was so cute, creative, ginky. You utilized the whole stage. You're just like Pinkie Pie right here.
All right, and for our performance award in the Journeyman category, that is going to go to Bakugo and Todoroki. It's one thing to be a good dancer. It's one thing to be funny. It's another thing to be a good actor. But all three of them, and you have your dream skit, you know, it's great.
I would like to point out the great use of Earth, Wind, and Fire. I got that. I got that. That was great. And look how sparkly!
All right, and so for the Masters category for performance, this award goes to Link from Tears of the Kingdom. This skit told a story and had one of the most creative props I've ever seen. That walk scene was incredible. Their acting was incredible. Their lip syncing was incredible. What an amazing performer.
And they got their steps in today. Sorry, don't mind us. Alrighty, so our next set of awards are going to be for craftsmanship across the categories. In our novice craftsmanship, we have Villains Must Die, Penelope. There is something to be said for a piece that is deliciously simple and clean to the T. It is so sharp, it is so crisp, the seams are exactly the way they should be. And we thought it was beautiful to see something this clean in the novice division.
These awards are meant to help cosplayers and encourage them to keep moving forward, and we really would like to see this from this particular cosplay. They really have such clean seams, and we see such potential. So that brings us to our next Craftsmanship Award, and that award is, this is for Journeyman, and that award is going to Glam Rock Freddy. I mean, come on, you heard the crowd. He is definitely one of our favorites. He learned how to code for this project. His eyes move. And just his walk on stage, he's able to walk in such a huge outfit and so wonderfully, and he was just in character. The painting is clean, the touches are smooth. Wonderful work.
Okay, and for our Master's Craftsmanship, it goes to Verso from Expedition 33. So this costume is beautiful. On the back, there's some gold leafing going on there, and they have multiple different layers of fabric in that suit. There we go. And then their wig, it's all pieced together. Oh, he's running!
Okay, so our next category of awards is Best in Each Class. This takes into account their performance, their craftsmanship, and overall their level of quality in this show. So our novice Best in Class is Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. When I tell you, we could find no fault. We could find no flaw. We kept looking, we tried. We even wanted to be critical, and we couldn't do it because this was so clean and so detailed. They looked like a walking video game.
So that brings us to our Best in Class award. That's going to our Journeyman category. And we would like to present that to Chica from Love Live. This is also an example of a very clean costume. The silhouette was beautiful. They had reference to the live performance costumes, and I would say even outshined that.
And for our Master's Best in Class goes to Alexa Span, Noelle from Genshin Impact. The ruffles? Oh, she's screaming.
I've never seen a sword so shiny that we were genuinely afraid from the judges' table watching it swing around.
She was swinging that sword on stage and I was like ducking and then I was like, oh wait, we touched it. It's like a pound.
All right. All right. So that brings us to our Best in Show award. We're going to announce this one together. Drum roll. And it goes to Yona! From Yona of the Dawn. This costume was absolutely beautiful. The headpiece was flawless. The details were gorgeous. And then the visuals. Can you believe that they animated that all themselves? Crazy. And there's also one thing to be said about a garment that can flow and move on stage, and they nailed that. They gave us a little twirl personally. Beautiful. That's right, organize yourselves, I believe in you.